Where the fuck is Ryan? He's so fucking late. Jesus. Being meta about it makes it okay, right? Hi guys, it's Right from Scratch. Hello. Welcome to Rated Doctor Who from Scratch, where we rate a Doctor Who from scratch. Start thinking about doctors, you fucking scumbags. Yes, I am late. I am late. However, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You were alive. I thought it might have been I wasn't trolling. I genuinely was late today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had a bit of a gardening crisis and I had to see to it. Hi Ian. Bye Ian. Wish I could have been quicker on the draw on that one, but what can you do, eh? Hi Ryan, I'm bored. Can we do the Golden Bat instead? No, we're doing Doctor Who. I want to do Doctor Who today. The video is to write a Doctor Who from scratch, not write a Golden Bat from scratch. Now, suggest doctors. Didn't notice Ian sneaking in. I do think that we should put 13 and 15 on the wheel, though. I do think we should do that. Just in honour of Ian. Sneaky Ian, sneaky Ian. What else you got? Come on, give me doctors. Or we can just, you know what? Why don't we just have 13 and 15 on the wheel? Let's do that, actually. Let's do that today. And then we can do companions after. Alright, let's do that, yeah. I have spoken in my supreme authority. The Golden Doctor who dresses in a bat costume. That's just 15. Because we all know that 15 is solid gold. Alright, let's get back to the wheel real quick. The best wheel that we've ever had. Alright, perfect. I don't see any issue with this wheel whatsoever. I suggest the Fugitive Doctor. Ooh. You know what? We do need more Fugitive Doctor stories, so yeah. Alright, Fuge can get a spot as well. I need to see Will. I need to know he's okay. There's Will is here. Yo, James Box. Hi, James Box. So you missed it, but Ian popped in and said anyone but 15 or 13. So we're only spinning 15 and 13 and also Fugitive on the wheel today for doctors. So start thinking of companions, guys. Yeah, baby. Alan loves it. Alan's all about it. Isn't that fucking wonderful? 15 be like, I am the Golden Doctor! Fugitive has 1 point. Only if the companion is the OG Rassilon from, I think it was Time Lord Victorious. Was it Time Lord Victorious that established that the original Rassilon was like a black lady? Was it that one? It might have been that one. I still haven't consumed any media from Time Lord Victorious because I'm working class. Is it good? To people who have consumed it, is it good? Alright, let's spin the wheel again. Oh, bloody lovely, 15. Perfect. Perfect. Much like Fuge, frankly, we need more 15th Doctor stories because we didn't have enough. I think we should have had 5 times as many 15th Doctor stories, but that's just moi. Yeah, baby. Okay. It looks like 15 wins! Yes! Perfecto. This is the outcome we all dreamed of. Oh dear. There we go. There we go, people. There we go. I think that Mr. M Works, were you here for earlier on? Do you know why this is such a victory for the culture? For those of us who weren't here at the beginning of the stream, Ian popped in and was like, anyone but 13 and 15. So we put 13 and 15 on the wheel, and also Fugitive, and only them. And then we span, and then it was 15, and all was well. Okay. Alright, let's do companions now. Evelyn Smythe for companions, banger suggestion. I want 15 to meet Evelyn. I think that would be amazing. Ugh. Yeah, Ian Linus specifically, not Ian Banks. I forget who Ian Banks is, but I assume that they're cool. Is that gonna be taken out of context? At one point. What if Ian really likes The Fugitive for some reason? Carvanista. Yes. Martha. Okay, Martha's a good one. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. What else we got? What else we got? Ryan Sinclair. Fantastic. Fantastic. I'd love that. Let's keep going. Carvanista. Ian Banks wrote the culture novels. Oh, wow. Okay. Is that like is that like when you put when I would point out like that memes were invented by Richard Dawkins to piss people off, which isn't even really true, but it's kind of true enough for like a game of Trivial Pursuit, if you know what I mean. Martha, Bill, Yaz, Ryan, and Belinda. Hold on, Belinda, Bill. Who else is woke? I mean, there's Jamie, you know. Rose Noble! Yes! Also a very bisexual... I'll put her in, but like, barely qualifies. Barely qualifies. If Clara is woke, then I am woke. Let's see. Any more? Are there any more? Not really. They're very popular sci-fi novels. I know I'm wrong about this, but just ignore it. Just let it pass. Think about this, Naja. This is not one that's worth it. I don't want it. You can have this one. Ryan, what do you mean Moffat making jokes about women kissing is empowering representation? Isn't it weird and quirky how some people are bi? Isn't it odd and a little bit risque that bisexual people exist? Oh god. I know. I love Moffat, but like, I mean, he wasn't right about that, was he? Hello, traveller. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you, mate. Oh dear. Alright, yeah, no. Do we have any more suggestions for companion? We have Evelyn Smythe, Gaz, Martha, Ryan Sinclair, Belinda, Bill, Rose Noble, and Clara. I love that it's two white ladies like sandwiching this entire thing. Ryan, did you see Naja's very cool suggestion? Oh, that is a very cool suggestion. Let's do that. Good shout, Cookie Boy. A dude! Have you read the Day of the Doctor novelization? It's less cringe there. The trigger joke is more cringe there. Apparently, like how... Wait, trans people can double jump? When did this knowledge become apparent? I didn't know. I didn't know that trans people could double jump. I like, you know what? I choose to believe that's real now. Gay people can create tornadoes. I knew that gay people could create tornadoes. Well, I didn't know that. Yeah. Babies know that. Trans people can double jump. It was established in Celeste. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this is the same. Fuck. Okay, I can't spin it yet. Now I can spin it. I know. It's amazing. It's amazing. All right, let's spin the wheel.
Yeah, baby.
Evelyn Smythe! Because of course. Okay, let's do it again.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. Oh my god. This looks like a job for an old white lady. Oh man, rest in power, Maggie Staples. We'll try and do you proud today. Alright, let's start thinking about villains. Ryan, we need the 2 white women in there for diversity. In fact, there should also be some white men for even more diversity. And to make it like more diverse, why don't we go back and make the Doctor a white man as well? Maybe like David Tennant. Racist Alan? Alan's not racist. Alan just really likes Evelyn, that's all. Ryan, we need the... Oh, I read that one. Evil pairs. Hey, you know what? First for best for evil pairs. Evil pairs is on there. The Hot Warriors! Yes! What's that guy? Jack Robertson? You mean Jack Robertson? Ian Light? No! Don't empower him like that. Don't put him up against greats like the Not Trump guy or the Hot Warriors. Systemic racism. Okay. Okay. I'll call your fucking bluff. How about that? The racist from Rosa? Fucking Crasco. What about the guy played by Patrick Troughton's son in Midnight who yells at his assistant might have been racist? I don't know. You know what? Actually, yeah, because I guarantee that that dude is like racist to aliens, which is still just racism because aliens are people. The Cold War. It's not as funny though, is it, as the Hot Warriors? Because there's already the Ice Warriors. It's like the back of the Human Centipede. Ryan, getting Naja gave a much better villain earlier. Oh yeah! The most racist villain, Cookie Boy 2005. The Midnight Entity, but it, yeah. Oh, if it's the Midnight Entity. Hey, Naja, if it's the Midnight Entity, can we have, like, the Doctor and the Midnight Entity, which now has a human form, have, like, a Man of Steel style aerial battle where they're just punching each other through skyscrapers as the finale? Or Evelyn just sits there and eats some chocolate cake. Can we do that? I feel like that would be the perfect way to cap off the Midnight Trilogy. Because it was always meant to be a trilogy. Bro is probably racist to aliens and justifies it with science. Oh, that reminds me of one of my favorite terrible video game characters. They're a great video game character, but they're a terrible person. I can't remember his name, but the anthropologist from the first Red Dead Redemption game, the guy who's like has scientific justifications for all of his fucking bigotries. Yeah, he's racist like that guy is. Sentient chocolate cake. damn it. I'll put the giant moth. I do like the giant moth. The midnight entity, but it's racist now. Says person who's mad they can't double jump. JD Vance has also supported phrenology, by the way. Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. Despite his wife and kids being non-white. Vishan, have you ever seen the video where he's at the RNC and he basically apologizes for his wife and kids not being white? Have you ever seen that video? It's wild. It is wild. Wild magic. Speaking of that, of which, twitch.tv/wild magic. We are 1 follower away from 100 followers. So why don't you go and join me over there where I do make 8 times as much content as I do for this. Go join me there. fucking, I'll put a link in the fucking thing. No, but it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah. It's pretty nuts, Vishan. You should follow me on Twitch and be my 100th follower, Vishan. Come on, do it for old Uncle Wild Magic. Hang on, I'll pop the link in there. And then fucking pin it. And then remind you all again in half an hour. Like the stream or I will personally make your life a living hell. That's true. Hey, Cookie Boy, you follow me on Twitch? Because if you don't, you should follow me on Twitch. You don't actually have to watch me on Twitch, but you should follow me on Twitch. I am not logged in right now. Well, when you log in, make sure to follow me at twitch.tv/wildmagic. That's the end of the sponsored segment of this video. The sponsor was me, by the way. Haha! Alright, so, yeah, do we have any more suggestions for villains? Man, JD loves his kids. He does. You know, as well as that, you gotta think, you know, Donald Trump, he catches a lot of flack, but at the end of the day, he's just a human being who, like, wants to be loved by his daughter. Let's spin the wheel again. Evil pears! That one tech billionaire from Spyfall Race. Cookie Boy, do you like Helldivers? Because I play a lot of Helldivers on my fucking stream. Alright. Oh my god! Cookie Boy! That's all he's been playing for like a month. It's all I'm gonna be playing for the rest of time, Naja. The takeover of the pairs. Hot Dog Man gets it. Hello, Hot Dog Man. You should follow me at Twitch on twitch.tv/wildmagic. Oh god. Oh boy, can't wait to win. I am rooting for you. Fuck's sake. This wheel is so fucking cursed, man. Look at that, we got fucking a giant moth, evil pears, systemic racism, Jack Robertson, Cookie Boy 2005, who's in the chat right now, and a giant moth. Did I mention the giant moth? We also got the midnight entity, who will be giving Dragon Ball Z powers if we I hope evil pear wins. Democracy. Democracy has no end. Oh dear. Grasko! I'd say like 7 out of 8 of these are bangers, to be honest. Yeah, that is true. It's also cursed. It can be both.
Yeah, baby.
Which one do you think isn't a banger, by the way, Naja? Which one do you think isn't a banger? Go on. Because it looks like Krasko won. For fuck's sake. Alright, so... that's like the least interesting one on there. Pairs, no thematic connection. I know. I know. You know what we should do now? You know what we should do now, kids? We should, I'm gonna make the thumbnail. Alright, start talking about story ideas. Start talking about story ideas while I make the thumbnail. Give me your best thoughts. Give me your ideas. Give me your brain pops. Krasko is eating pears in every scene he's in. Krasko wants revenge on Ryan for sending him into the past. He mistakes 15 for him because of... That was funny. That was funny. Jesus Christ. Hey, if you keep suggesting it, it'll become a running gag like the Hot Warriors, then it'll become a banger. That is true. That is true. No, honestly, Traveler, just keep suggesting evil pairs. Just keep suggesting evil pairs, and then it will become like the Hot Warriors. Like, that is true. Like, it's been like proven that repetition makes people feel attached to things, whether they're funny or not. You want an example? Dodge! See? Every single one of you that knows what that meant just got a little dopamine rush. Is that funny? Maybe. But every single one of you got a little dopamine rush. Some of you might even own the shirt. To be fair, me suggesting myself to take the piss kind of worked. It really did! Cookie Boy, it really did! It really did! Because now, you're on one of the fucking thumbnails! It did! There's definitely a formula to these things. I'm surprised none of you figured this out already. Naja probably did, and they kept quiet about it. Krasko has made their way to 20th century Earth and is wanting to bring down education. 15 has gone back to catch up with evil and is sitting with a lecture when Krasko appears. That tracks. Anyway, I have to make a fucking terrible picture of him that's perfect. Why are people making fan art of this motherfucker? It's fucking 13th Doctor fans, man. The fucking menaces. I swear to God. Okay. Oh dear. Me over here in the background looking for large images of Krasko. This is what my life is now. This is what I am. Alright, I'm on the 15th Doctor now. Let's see what I can find. Keep giving me ideas. I'll look at them in 1 second. I promise. I promise, boobies. I promise. Ugh. That's fucking perfect. Evelyn! Yes! Okay. This is probably going to be the most difficult one. Let's see. It's gonna look terrible though, isn't it? I've got to find it. Gotta find it. Trying to find a good image of Evelyn Survive. It's not easy. I'm gonna have to grab this one, and this one's gonna have to work. Sorry. Sorry, mate. Alright. Pop in here, go in here, and take a look at the chat real quick. Cresco wants to make the... Jesus Christ! Cresco travels to the real world and recruits a bunch of his fans to attack the Doctor using the knowledge of Doctor Who. Christ. Okay, one sec. It's not letting me download it. It's not letting me download it. Okay, there we go, there we go. Ah, there we go. Okay, goodbye. Yes! Haha! Fucking love Canva. Hold on, I'll show you guys my process in a second. We're gonna make all of this work. Okay, one sec. One sec. Okay. This is really making me giggle for some reason. Hang on. Boom. Alright, let's make a YouTube thumbnail. Start thinking of story ideas. Proper ones. I didn't say that. Let's workshop something though. Cresco becomes Cresco the Hunter and does Cresco's lost. Nah, because then like that makes Cresco kind of badass and we can't have that. We like literally can't have that. So, you know. What if we have Cresco be like, I'm targeting you because you're the Black Doctor, and he's like, I'm also gay, and then Cresco's head explodes. How about that? How about that as an idea? For how we can execute on this. These are going to have to be upscaled, and they're going to look really fucking disgusting when they're upscaled, and I can't wait. Can't wait. So yeah, think about a setting. Because the thing is, right, the Doctor and Cresco are both time travelers, so it really doesn't have to be set on like just current Earth. Like you can have some fun with it. Please have some fun with it. Cresco becomes a big fan of femboys and frogmen. What's your setting idea, Cookie Boy? Cresco ends up being a very distant ancestor of Evelyn and gets told off by his great times 1,000 grandmother. I feel, to be honest, and works, I feel like Evelyn would just shoot the fucker, to be honest. I feel like she'd shoot him in the cock and then have a pipe to celebrate. If we're talking about accurately characterized Evelyn. I don't think she'd have any patience for that shit. Cresco has an OnlyFans. In fact, that might be how this ends, to be honest. There might be no other way for it to end. Alright, time to hideously upscale Cresco. I'd say it needs about 4 times. Watch him turn into someone who doesn't even look like him. It's going to be quite a thing. Ryan Sinclair's house. You want to set in your house? True, Evelyn would just kick his ass. Yeah. This is the thing. Most, like, classic Doctor Who companions who, like, weren't racist themselves, and there were some of them that definitely were. Harry Sullivan! Most of them, like, would have just kicked the shit out of him. Sarah Jane would have put the boot to him, like, without hesitation. So would Joe. Look at this. Look at this hideous looking fucking upscaled crap. Look at him. Look at him. He's got, look at his face. Look at his lip. Look at this. No. Let's try a ×2. That was nightmarish. What happened to his fucking face? No, do not go. Let me do it again. But with lower settings this time. Fucking Christ. Hang on. Jesus. I hate this. This is what we're doing instead of making a story. Please put 2 Kraskos in the front. No! Depending on the writer, Ace would have beat him or dated him, or beat him and dated him. That's also entirely possible. Yeah, in expanded media, Ace would have shagged him. It's true. That's true. This is taking forever. This is taking forever. The 7 human Kraskos. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay. That's how he gets back to the future. Evelyn punches him so hard he goes back to the future. I do like the idea of Evelyn, of Krasko coming after the Doctor for like revenge, and then Evelyn just beats the shit out of him. I think that would be a good, a good course of events. But we need a little bit more than that. I think Krasko needs a fedora. I think Krasko needs a fedora too. I can do that. I can make a fedora happen once this upscaling is done. I don't know why it's taking so long. But in the meantime, while it's taking so long, we can go back to the righty part of this. Alright, so, Hook. Krasko tries to murderize the Doctor while the Doctor is doctoring about, but he's a shit assassin, so the Doctor doesn't even notice. See? I can write. 15, you're lucky I was 13 the last time you... I know! I know! I know! Can you imagine? Because 15 would either, like, just cry about it or torture him for fun with, like, no in-between. Can't think of anything else. Krasko is a bit boring, maybe. Yeah, Krasko's super boring. Shouldn't have suggested him. But now we're stuck. Crasco can't keep people as a chip. No, we're getting rid of that. He can kill people now. He can kill people now. That was dumb. There we go. He can kill people now. That was dumb in the story. There we go. It was dumb. And like completely destroyed the stakes of the episode. Completely destroyed it. It's still not done! What does Crasco decide to do? What does Crasco decide to do? Come on. Give me something here. Give me some sauce. Give me some of that hot, hot heat, people. I'm gonna need some. Give me some. Because I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it for this. Can you make Robbie Rotten an important part of this? There isn't a story yet! What's the story? I need actual suggestions! Not just adding Robbie Rotten in! Crasco decides he doesn't like woke and decides to like end it and stuff. That's good! No, that's better! There we go. Starting a movement over ethics in video game. Starting a movement over ethics in video games. Which catches the attention of Evelyn Smythe. Who knows the difference between chocolate cake and the whiff of shit? He even kind of looks like a bit. I'd say he looks a bit more like the other guy, to be honest. But I don't want to draw comparisons to that because I don't want to get shot. Just gonna keep my head down and let the millionaires go after that one. South Park is definitely non-fiction. Where is this going? This is taking forever, by the way, this fucking thing. Way too long for this. So, yeah. Evelyn is now actively investigating. Evelyn chases him out of his studio. With a machete covered in pig's blood. Because every academic needs a good terror weapon in case of an unruly undergraduate or an ungrateful vice dean. College humor! Anyway, suddenly the doctor appears and snatches the machete out of Evelyn's hand. I'm written by RTD too, so I'm morally incoherent, says the doctor. Good to see you again, Doctor, says Evelyn. You too, Sarah J. No. No, I can't put that in because I just realised that I can't do that. Because the joke that I was going to make was not the joke that I was going to come out. My joke is the doctor thinks that all elderly white women look the same. And then I realised, wait, I can't put Maggie Staples and Elizabeth Station. Because then that's a completely different joke that I don't want to make. So, you too, Joe. As the doctor. You just watched a man stumble towards the edge of a cliff, fall, and then grab onto the edge of the cliff by a fucking pinky toe. You too, Mel. That's really fucking good, actually. Thanks, Naja. I feel like that's really good. But no, we'd already tried to kill him, so that would create a conflict. I had the doctor confuse Ruby and Melinda in a comic I did. Impossible, Cookie Boy, the doctor does in fact see rays. Not a 10, Nick. Oh, hang on. So much for the tolerant left, says Krasko. Shut the fuck up, nerd, says the doctor. Yeah. I love the idea of the doctor and Evelyn just bullying him like they're 11-year-olds. Like they're fucking teenagers. Fire writing, I know. Hang on. Oh yeah, I bet you're a fucking virgin. And hey, for all of you people out there of the racist persuasion, this is what we think of you. Evelyn backhands him. Can't you see? You see, I am the victim here. I'm gonna fix that. Wait a minute. That's inaccurate to RTD2. It is, Nick, but I'm gonna fix it. Wait a second. Here says Krasko. Oh shit, you're right. Says the doctor. Really? Really? Says Krasko. Are you taking the fucking piss? Says Evelyn. Yeah, because Evelyn is just Evelyn. No, because I'm written by... Alright, so what I've written here is, can't you see I'm the victim here? Says Krasko. Oh shit, you're right, says the doctor. Really? Says Krasko. Are you taking the fucking piss? Says Evelyn. No, because I'm written by SBA, so I'm based, says the doctor, putting on a pair of knuckle dusters and a mouth guard. I honestly have no idea who Evelyn is. Evelyn is a companion from Big Finish who's like a 50-year-old woman who's a university professor. She's like a history teacher. And she's amazing. She's one of the best companions in all of Doctor Who. Basically, they put her with the 6th Doctor because they needed someone who would tell the 6th Doctor to go fuck themselves. So, this is actually, profanity aside, a fairly accurate characterization of Evelyn. This is actually what she's like. Just a bit less profane. That's all me. Okay. I hope I explained Evelyn okay. Yes, Evelyn is amazing. They have a really good like story arc too. I would genuinely suggest checking out their audios. Okay. Hang on, can't you see how the victim here you're about to be? You can't do that to me. I'm white. It's like, what's the coldest thing I could fucking say that? I feel like that's the end of the story. Finn. I think this is the best one we've ever done. I'm not going to lie. It's short, but it's good. Alright. Krasko tries to murderize the Doctor while the Doctor is doctoring about, but he's a shit assassin, so the Doctor doesn't even notice. He can kill people now, that was dumb in the story. So Krasko decides to become an alt-right podcaster, starting a movement over ethics in video games, which catches the attention of Evelyn Smythe, who knows the difference between chocolate cake and the whiff of shit. Evelyn chases him out of his studio with a machete covered in pig's blood, because every academic needs a good terror weapon in case of unruly undergraduate, or an ungrateful vice dean. Suddenly, the Doctor appears and snatches the machete out of Evelyn's hand. I am written by RTD, so I'm morally incoherent, says the Doctor. Good to see you again, Doctor, says Evelyn. You too, Belle, says the Doctor. So much for the tolerant left, says Krasko. Shut the fuck up, nerd, says the Doctor. Yeah, I bet you're a fucking virgin, says Evelyn. Virgin, 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 they both chant. Can't you see I'm the victim here, says Krasko. Oh shit, you're right, says the Doctor. Really? Says Krasko. Are you taking the fucking piss? Says Evelyn. No, because I'm written by SBA, so I'm based, says the Doctor, putting on a pair of knuckle dusters and a mouth guard. You can't do that to me, I'm white, says Krasko. So's a chalk outline, says the Doctor, smashing Krasko's testicles. Finn. There we go. What do you think? Did you like my story? I think this should be the canonical end of Krasko's story. I think that they should canonize this immediately. Oh dear. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure this fucking thumbnail out now though. Someone animate this! I know, right? I want to see this animated now. I feel like I'm giving the people what they want. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very proud of You Can't Do This to Me, I'm white. So is a chalk outline. I think that's fucking amazing. Genuinely proud of that bar. Hang on. Stick him here. Nick Briggs is weeping. No, I feel like Nick Briggs would be like, that's too far. It's too much, man. It's too much. You went too far on this one, SBA. They're just like shaking their head to let you know they disapprove. That's what I imagine anyway. That looks kind of good. Alright, let's put a fedora on him. Alright. For the final part of the stream, now that we've written the story, let's look at the thumbnail again. Because I fixed it. Look at that, I fixed it. Because I'm a clever little boy. Okay. So it's in a studio, right? So let's look at, hang on, studio podcast. Let's try and get in. Let's put it the other way around. Let's try and get in as many of the details from the story as we can. Oh, that's fucking perfect. There we go. Every picture of a mastering studio ever. If you know, you know. Every fucking mastering studio website has that picture, I swear to God. Okay. There we go. There we go. And then you are going to be right up in front where you belong, sir. Okay. Alright, now we need to add a fedora. Oh, this one's perfect. Hold on. This is exactly the one he'd fucking wear too. Piece of shit. Hold on. Give him a tiny fedora for his tiny head. Read. There we go. That's fucking... Details like these, who needs clickbait? Exactly! I don't think it will let me get away with a machete covered in pig's blood, but it will let me get away with a machete, I think. This one's great. Just flip that up there. And there. Position it behind 15. Bam! Look at that! Look at that! Hang on. Even better, actually. Have her hold it, like, over the shoulder, like this. Look at that! I think that is perfect. What do you think? Who needs fucking clickbait? Does the doctor need a mouth guard? I would like, if you know what? I was considering a mouth guard. But like, I don't know if there's going to be a picture of one like straight on that we can use. Hang on. This has magic in it. Let's try that. Let's see if we can add a mouth guard to his face. Add mouth guard. I'm so sorry about this, Shooty. I'm so sorry about this. It's not going to work too. I know it's... Look at this. All of these are terrible. This one's kind of okay. Actually, this one's kind of okay. Oh, no. Yes! Hang on. There we go. Nice. Just pop him here. Can I buy money? They're like not even noticeable, which is perfect. This is very weird and I really enjoy it. Make Crasco smile and the doctor... No, I want to do it the other way around. Hold on, I'm going to make them cry. Oh, hold on. Hold on, I want to try something. Hang on, I love this shit. One sec. Not you. Not you. Not you, 15. You're already perfect, just the way you are. You, though. You. Changes can be made. Make him cry! None of these are good! Make him sad! No. These are all shit because AI is shit. Alright. I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned human way. There we go. Hold on. No, you're perfect. Position you above you. Hang on. Ah, god damn it! Fucking thing. One sec. I need to get them right. It's killing me. It's killing me deep inside. Deep inside. Okay, hang on. Boom! Ha ha! Ole, 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 ole. Okay, what do you think of that, people? Oh. Can't even fucking see it anymore. One sec. There we go. There we go. There you go. What do you think of that? I think it's perfect. What have we created? It's about to become the thumbnail of this video, so wait 1 second, okay? Download. Saving $3 on premium elements. Okay. Amazing. Alright, I'm just gonna upload it and then we're gonna fucking get out of here. Hang on. Thanks, guys. I love this part. There should be like a regular part of Write a Doctor Who from scratch where we like change the thumbnail. Right at the end. Right at the end we add the new thumbnail. Perfect. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, it's done. The thumbnail has changed, guys. We did it. We did it. We got him. I can't believe you would portray my hero, Krasko. Alright, I am going to head off now because I have a Helldiver stream to get ready for, but I will see all of you next week for more Write a Doctor Who from scratch. I'm on a little bit of a break from the TARDIS Wiki Roulette, but I hope to return to it soon, fresh and ready for more wheels. But next week I will be doing Doctor Who from scratch, so come and see me then. And until then, bye-bye now, and have a wonderful time. Bye!